We are heading back out to my parents' place. We're gonna camp out, do some hammocking, and cook a little meal here. We're gonna just take a nice evening out, relax by a little fire, and take it easy. Alright, we just finished up over here at Hy-Vee. Got some groceries for tonight. My sister's wondering what I'm up to, so I told her I'm going camping. I'm just gonna go hang in some trees at my parents' place, but I can't wait. Let's head out there right now. Alright, so as you see, I've started my base. I just put some dry wood. Everything around here is wet, except for this wood has been drying in the wind. So I got a nice wood or dry wooden base here. I got these new fire plugs I found online, so I decided to check those out. They're pretty cool. I'll show you how they work. They're called Blackbeard fire plugs. Blackbeard Fire. Okay, so they look like this. They're covered in wax and they're very fibrous. See that? And then what you do is you wiggle it around a little bit, get it all fluffed up good until one of them comes apart. And then fluff that baby up. And I just have a lighter with me today. I didn't really think to bring too much else. I do have ferro rod, but we're just gonna do it this way so we can get cooking. Add this to it. What the heck? Huh? Why not? I got some kindling ready to go here. Let's try it the old-fashioned way then, huh? There we go, no fire starter needed. Just some good kindling. I did leave the fire starter in there to burn up though, because I think I just need to have a little more practice with it. I think that's my problem. So we'll just keep feeding the fire here. We'll just keep this fire going for a little while and get some nice hot coals. Here we go. Ooh, the wind is picking up. Gonna have some coffee in a little bit here. Let's get that puppy boiling. I moved the pot from on top of that rock over there down to here. Just seems like when the wind blows, it just cools the pot off as much as it took to heat it up. And so I'm sticking it down here. I got this log still up here blocking the wind from that direction. And hopefully I'll be able to get some steam going so I can have some coffee. Rock on. All right. No camping trip would be complete without Medaglia d'Oro instant espresso. Table's a little wobbly. This stuff's pretty potent. It's an espresso, instant espresso. You don't need much. And I probably went a little overboard. Medaglia d'Oro instant espresso. Here we go. Oh yeah. That's gonna be good, yeah. Looking for a stir stick. I think I burned them all. I'll have to use a crooked one. Woo! Look at that frothy goodness in there, huh? Let's give her a go. Dang, I gotta mute that now. Maybe a little bit more, huh? Not quite feeling the bite yet. Here we go. Now I've got a proper stir stick here. There, now I'm feeling the thickness coming through. Yeah, I was missing some at the bottom. Probably didn't need that extra pour in there. But now it's in. So I'm going to be up for a while. Frothy goodness! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I'm going to keep this fire going for a little while longer. Get the embers down there, and then maybe think about cooking some dinner. Before it gets too dark, I guess. I'm going to guess 45 minutes. Pretty close. Pretty close. I got about 45 minutes before I'm working in the darkness. All right, let's keep this fire rolling. All right, I'm gonna get this burning a little hotter here. We're gonna be cooking some nice steak and mashed potatoes tonight. This grill we haven't used yet. It's still plated in chrome, so I'm gonna heat it up right now. I gotta delete another one, don't I? I'm gonna get that heated up. Try to see if I can't get some of this chrome to heat up and cook off a little bit. I don't know if that'll happen. I don't know if we're supposed to be doing this. I don't know if this is poisoning my steak. I have no idea. but it's what we could find to use. And I got my kettle here, getting some more water for some more Medagliadore instant espresso. And tonight, we have beef loin New York strip steak. Check that puppy out. Woo! And we got a selection of different types of mashed potatoes. I think garlic and herb, 4 cheese, and something else. I don't know. But we'll see what I got a hankering for here, especially after I get this coffee going. It's going to be a little while yet. Tuck it in there good. All right, we'll bring you back when it's time to start cooking. Okay, so it's burned off. You probably can't see it too great. That's why I get used in my headlamp now. But burned off quite a bit of the chrome. I don't have anything to spray or butter the grill with, but we're going to go in on this Angus New York strip. And what I'm going to do is I think I'm just going to lay it right there. Perfect. Clean up after myself. Alright. I'm going to let that cook away. I didn't put any seasoning obviously on there. I'm going to let that cook away and flip her over. I'll bring you right back. Alright. We're going to throw up some, I opted for the butter and herb mashed potatoes right there. So we're going to do these. The steak is still got to get a little hotter, I think. Getting there. Trying to keep it balanced well. But we're just going to go ahead and use my old pot here. Tear here, huh? Oh. Pour all that instant goodness in there. Pack out what you pack in, right? Alright, we're gonna crack open this second water that I got. Gonna pour in just enough to make a mess. Mix that in. I like making the potatoes ahead of time and then adding the heat to them. That's looking pretty tasty there, huh? Doesn't look like very much though. Well, I got some other snacks. We'll go ahead with that for right now. And get that warming up. That should be tasty. Alright guys, here's the steak coming out pretty red. I got my mashed taters up here now. They're thickening up, getting nice and tasty like. I gotta fix that. I don't like that. I'm gonna have to get a new pot soon. That's no good. My lid's coming apart. Anyways, main meal here. I don't know if you guys have seen this before, my little spork. But you pull the top part out and you got yourself a handy little knife here. So let's flip this over. See what she looks like. Oh, a little dark. But that'll fry up real nice right there. Alright, let's keep an eye on this bad boy. Alright, boys and girls, here we go. That's my delicious steak for the evening. Pulling up with a little bit of grease. And Mashed taters. Isn't that glorious? Huh? Does that look good? Put the taters down here for right now. Let's cut into this steak. Oh, could be good. Here we go. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That is good. Nothing fancy on here. No steak sauce. No salt and pepper. That's good steak. Made another cup of Medaglia d'Oro instant espresso. Alright. Let's try some mashed taters, precious. No butter. Oh. Yep, that's good. I guess it's butter and herb. But again, no salt, no pepper. Just plain and delicious. All right, guys, I'm gonna get down to let's bring you up here a little bit. Whoops, sorry, it's shining you. I'm gonna get down to eating my delicious food here, steak and butter and herb mashed potatoes. I'm gonna get this cleaned up, and then I did bring some snacks, so I might do something like that a little bit later on. I gotta get this fire roaring again and warm up because it's starting to cool off a little bit out here. All right, I'll see you on the flip side. Alright guys, so I'm all tucked in for the evening. I was going to show you getting into the hammock and all that good stuff, but I'd rather just climb in, get nice and toasty warm, and then chat with you guys. So far it's been a pretty good night, a little breezy. It's going to be blowing me around a little bit tonight. It's supposed to only be about 15 mile/hour winds. That can go up to, what did it say? I think it said like 26 or 28 mile/hour winds tomorrow morning at around 10 o'clock, so hopefully I'll be up at a decent hour and on my way so as not to get stuck in that windfall. As you can see, it's a blowing a little bit coming out of the south, which I forgot the position of my parents' property. It's blowing in pretty heavily from that direction there, coming right across my hammock. I was going to put the tarp up, like I mentioned, but I decided not to just because it's just going to be too windy tomorrow to deal with it. So I guess I'm ending things here. Probably catch up with you tomorrow morning and maybe I'll do some breakfast. I'll probably do coffee for sure. We'll see how the night goes. Check you later. I'm still hanging out. It's about 11 o'clock now. The wind is still flapping the hammock around here a little bit. I got this excess. Oh God, I got this excess material here that you see flapping around everywhere. But I'll tell you what, it covers over me and helps protect the wind from smacking me in the face, so I don't need to wear any fabric over it. I can just cocoon up. So that's what I've been working on doing here, is just trying to get comfortable. And of course, now that I'm nice and toasty warm, I gotta pee. So we'll see what I do about that. Maybe hold off until about another hour or so, because I'm just so comfy. I don't want to get out of the hammock. I'm resting very nicely. So I just thought I'd throw a little quick update on here, let you guys know that I'm just entertaining myself, watching some YouTube, scrolling through the old Instaslam, and seeing what's out there. Yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to breakfast in the morning. That'll be good. And I guess I'll check in with you again soon. Hey guys. As you can see, it's still pretty windy. Holy cow. I slept pretty good last night. I was up for quite a while because the Madagliadore Instant Espresso was doing its job. Jeez, it's really good. Let's see if I can do something. Well, I'm facing the sun. That was kind of a bad thought on my part. Might have been able to sleep in a little bit longer if it wasn't for the sun shining on me. But I got to get up anyways. Got to maybe get the fire going. I don't know. It's kind of chilly and windy. I don't know if I want to try to start a fire. We'll have to see what happens with that. I did bring some stuff for breakfast, but like I said, with how windy it is, I don't know. But maybe we'll go ahead and try something. We'll see. It's a beautiful day out. Okay guys, I'm sure the wind is kicking up this microphone pretty bad, so let's see what happens next. Alright, here we go. We're going to try to make a fire here. One thing I remember to do, put your lighter in your pocket when you go to bed. This thing would have been frozen cold out here this morning, but I slept with it in my pocket. Now it's body heat warm. Let's get a fire going here, huh? This stuff might not be dry enough to light. Try one of these fire plugs I worked up earlier. That lit right up. Didn't do that last night, did it, boys and girls? Can't have coffee without water. Stick this right down in there. Now I just keep feeding this fire, get my water nice and hot, and coffee will be on the way. Ah, here we are again. Medaglia d'Oro Instant Espresso. Good stuff. Remember, I never know how much to pour in these things. I just find out if I made it too strong after the fact. Close enough for government work. Keep the Medaglia d'Oro fresh. And I got my water nice and hot here. Whoa, spilled on my phone. That won't be good later. Whoa, the wind's really kicking up. This is going to be a very romantic and beautiful pour. Turns out, not so much. Whoa, now I'm getting ash blown everywhere. Good thing this cup has a lid, huh? Okay. Well, as you can see, my fire's pretty much out. Just a few embers left. It's unfortunately that time of the camping trip where you got to pack everything up, put it all back into its stuff sack that it barely fit in to begin with, and head on home. So I'm probably not gonna record any of the cleanup stuff just because it's so windy and you've seen me do it a bunch of times. But I really enjoyed this trip. I needed this trip to get out. I mean, I know it's just my parents' place, but just to hang and be out in nature a little bit, have a nice campfire, and some delicious Medaglia d'Oro Instant Espresso. Not sponsored, but I'll take it if they want to. Alright guys, we'll see you in the next one. Enjoy the beautiful weather to come. Bye now.